Okay, student spreadsheet part 2. First step has you alphabetically sort your students' names. To do that, you click on row 3 and then drag down so that row 12 is also highlighted. So everything from row 3 to row 12 highlighted. Using your sort and filter option over here under editing, you're going to sort A through Z, and it will just automatically sort by your first column, which for this happens to be names. So now they're alphabetical. Your second step is to add in the minimum function. Go ahead and type in the titles. And in cell B16, you're going to enter in the minimum formula. To do that, click where you want the answer to go. Go down to the min function over here on the right. And then you're going to need to highlight the data that you want to find the minimum of. And that's only this data, not including the average or the total. Go ahead and press enter, and then do the same thing for the next two categories. For pets, I'm going to do min, click and drag, press enter, and then for siblings, same thing. Click and drag. All right, next row is going to be maximum. And we're going to do a similar thing where you click where you want the answers to go, choose the max formula, click and drag, press enter. Do the same thing for each of these cells over here. Now, once you have these done, you want to format these two new categories of minimum and maximum to match total and average, and those are size 15 and bold. Now, you could go through and change each of those settings for all of this, or you could use this format painter here, where you highlight the format that you want to copy, click on the format painter, and then click and drag where you want that format to be pasted. And now it pastes all that to be the same format. Next, we're going to insert a chart. To do that, we need to highlight the titles up here, the student name, age, pets, and siblings. And then holding down the control key, we're also going to highlight rows 3 through 12, which is all of the students' names and their data. Then click on Insert, Column, and we're going to choose the first 2D graph. I'll insert a graph, and then you'll go ahead and move this down between rows 18 and 28. And I'm going to actually squish this up just a little bit so that I can see row 28 here. Now we want to go in and add a title. To do that, you use the Chart Tools layout, and you can add a title. This center overlay will overlay the title on top of the lines. The above chart will actually push the chart down. Choose which one you like, and then go ahead and type in the title. All right. Then what you want to do in cell 28, 29, and 30 is use this chart to answer the questions on the worksheet. The first question is, who is the oldest person in the group? The second question is, who is the person with the most pets? And the third question is the person with the most siblings. To answer those, all you got to do is take a look at your key over here. For age, for mine, this would be Manohar. For pets, the highest person again would be Manohar, and for siblings, the highest person would be Connor, just based on looking at this chart. That gives you some practice at reading a chart. Your chart obviously is going to be different than my chart. When you have typed in the answers to these questions in cells 28, 29, and 30, go ahead and save this as Student Spreadsheet Part 2. And make sure that this is all going to print onto one page. For me, these dotted lines represent the page breaks, so I can tell that this is all going to print on one page. If I'm not sure, I can go to Office button, print preview, and verify that all of this will be on one page.